Welcome to Stringers World. Today we're looking at a brand new racket that has been added to the Prestige range. It's the Prestige S from Head. It has YouTek, Integra, it has D3O in the throat, making it a little bit more triangular, which is very different from the rest of the Prestige range. It has a 98 square inch head, a balance of 320mm, and a weight which is much lighter than the rest of them at 305. And as suggested from the specs, it really is the lightest and most manoeuvrable out of all of the Prestige. From serving, I found that this was easy to get through the air. However, for a little bit more pace, I would like a little bit more weight on it, being a Prestige. I found that it's much more easy to access all types of spin, especially kick off of this racket. Moving into ground strokes, I really found that there's a pocket in the middle of it where if you can find it, it explodes out of the middle of the racket. It's almost a crossover slightly between the Prestige and the Radical range, keeping the tradition of a Prestige racket, but adding slightly more flexible, slightly more open string pattern of a Radical. Moving forward to the net, I found that this was a great racket to be volleying with, easy to manoeuvre, like I said. Put away volleys pretty comfortably. Overall, a really versatile racket. What do you think, John?
Basically, what Head have tried to do here is make a more user-friendly version of the Prestige. Now, having used the Prestige Pro for a long time, I really do know how they feel, and I really like that feel. And I think Head have done a fairly good job about this. I mean, you're never going to get the same kind of ball pocketing and kind of weight of shot as you do with the Prestige by taking weight off the racket, but this is pretty much as close as you're going to get in a more user-friendly package. You do have that pocket in the middle, and it does have a similar feeling, and it does produce a very weighty ball. It's really more manoeuvrable and definitely more user-friendly than the normal Prestige. And if you do like that racket and feel that maybe you haven't quite got the technique to use it, definitely try this one out. It is a 98 square inch head size, but it seems to play a lot bigger than that. And basically it's a versatile racket and something that I'm going to take out some more because, like I say, I did like the Prestige Pro a lot, and now I'm not playing so much. Not got the time to dial in on that, and I think this might be the answer for me. Also, I'd like to just point out on this racket you've got the shared holes which they've used on the Instinct Mid Plus. It's just something you might want to take note of when you're stringing the racket. Ben?
Something else I think Head have done here is really made a great transitional racket for juniors moving on to a heavier weighted Prestige. Going from any racket to a Prestige Mid, a Prestige Pro, the regular Prestige, it's a really tough transition. It's a tough racket to be playing with, and I think that this is a great one to be getting juniors ready for moving on to a racket that you're going to get more out of eventually. This is a great setup to continue someone down the line of Prestige. Overall, we both really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Check us out at Twitter.